Hey Scorpio, I'm B. Thanks for stopping in to Clarity with B. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have North Node, if you have Scorpio highly aspected in your chart. We're just going to get a reading for like the next 7 days or so. I did a roll for the read and I got Pluto and Pisces in the 6th house. And it's basically transformation of some sort needs to take. You're lessening the quality of your life or like lowering your vibration by giving to people, places, or that aren't good for you. There needs to be this major overhaul. What we pour energy into, whether that be daily routines, fake friends, bad habits, people that aren't good for us, jobs that aren't good for us, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to use the Wandering Heart deck. And this is going to help guide you. I'm new to YouTube, so if you have any comments, suggestions, tips, hints, anything, and you'd like to pass them on to me, my email is in the box below. I'd love it if you could share anything with me. And then if you feel so inclined, subscribe, share, whatever, to help my channel grow, that'd be great. Even if you just want to pop in and watch the videos as I grow my channel, would love it. It took me a long time to come to a social media platform because of stage fright. So I know, ridiculous, but I'm here. What do we have? Scorpio Collective. There's 2. Certainty, number 29 or 11. Number 7, silver. Number 40 or 4, bear fruit. 18, evil eye. Here's 11, 11, and 9 with fertility on the bottom. Can with condition fall back. What I'm getting is there might certainty there's a relationship. It's almost like choices or the people that we choose to be with. It's like something happened. The silver lining card kind of reminds me of the Tower, but also of the Fool, like combined. It's like she's touching this. It looks like it's like something breaks wide open, and it's almost like it creates a new path. There's like light shining down. It's like it creates a new path. And this reminds me of, it's 18, it's the number 9, but it reminds me of a transformation, right, with the butterfly. And somebody's not happy about it. Somebody doesn't like your transformation. That's just what I'm getting. So I'm gonna go open in the book here and I'm gonna see what it is. Certainty, enlightenment, salvation. Certainty is there's no denying the truth. When you know, you know. It's true, it's hard to believe in the things you cannot see. However, this doesn't mean you should rebel against what comes forth for you. The more you make the decisions over your own life, the better your relationship with your intuition will be. Soon your paranoia and indecision will fade away. You'll know. You know where you stand, your senses are sharp, thoughts are real things, and the power of the tongue is not a hoax. You consider the choices you make and how they will serve you. Karma has made her introduction very clear. You respect the terms and conditions. You flee from mental chaos, knowing you mean no harm. Regardless, you are sure of yourself and justify the quality of what you demand, almost as if you are entitled to it. This sounds like you are standing up for, and you're speaking out, speaking very about what is not acceptable. And you do so from a place being grounded and knowing your own worth, not from a place of ego, like of having too much ego. It's like you know what you're worth. And you're not going to accept less. You know you don't have to justify that for anyone, and you don't have to explain yourself. And silver lining. There will always be a silver lining somewhere nearby. It's satisfaction and karma. Your optimism pays off. The days of disorientation, rejection, affliction, and instability have come to an end. And looking back, you can make more sense of them. Your heart feels absolute. Your mind is tranquil and serene. You prevailed through a multitude of turmoil and disadvantages that you were convinced you would never make it past. You've gone through relationships that were severely toxic and terribly demanding. Overall, you made the right choice by removing yourself and choosing your mental health and self-development before all else. This is a sign of revival. Soon love will show up in a restorative form. Your decision-making will derive from the root of protection. You will save yourself from landing in uncontrollable situations, not frequenting or repeating patterns of the past. Be open to the concept of new friends, new pets, new career opportunities, new sources of income, and new rituals and routines for yourself. This is a new life. And 40 bear fruit is the last card in the deck. Relish in the sweetness of life. The fruit of your labor offers forgiveness and invites luck. It provides joy and it brings pleasure. When your concentration is directed toward one specific thing, chances are you will reap what's fitting. You will pull in favor where you rest your heart. Your many nights of prayer, worry, and faith are finally paying off. You have worked hard for everything you receive. You are a dear friend and an honest companion. The foundations to your relationships are solid. You are optimistic at the core. You are too jovial to second-guess this moment. The law of attraction proves your spirit is made of gold. Do not forget to give thanks to the Most High, to your tribe, to the land, to your dead people, your ancestors, to nature, to your body, and to all the things that have contributed to your long-term welfare. Well, that sounds fantastic. I like this. I like this for you, Scorp. All right, 18, evil eye. Practice protection rituals, deception and intention. As much as we'd all love to believe that there is no one out there who has our worst interests at heart, it simply isn't true. Someone could be paying too close attention to your every move right now, even if they aren't vocal about it. Whether it be a stranger who follows you online or a person in close proximity to you, there are snakes hiding in the grass. You are spiritually covered. Animosity will not thrive here. However, take into account that you may not know your secret critic directly, and you may be sharing too much. You are giving too many details publicly to hate on. Hold back. Think before speaking and do not overshare. Keep both your wins and your losses to yourself. Oh, see? That's what I'm saying, Scorp. You're transforming. It's like you chose you, and by doing so, you rose up, or you're on your way there. And this transformation, like someone does not like it. It's almost like I get this weird feeling. I get this weird feeling of like it kind of pisses someone off. It's like almost like a WTF. It's like they were certain you would fail. Almost like they were cheering on your... That just came into my head. That's terrible. Yeah, but that last one, it said that it could be someone like in your vicinity, but you might not even like actually know this person. So maybe it's connected to someone you know. I don't know. But regardless, for some of you, it's like there's a hater among y'all. And it's very likely that they're being very quiet about it. And if somebody's even given you, if someone's giving you a hard time, if you're having like quarrels with anybody or conflict with anybody and they're giving you a hard time and you feel like super frustrated, what's wrong with this person? Like they're almost like, it's like everything you do or say, there's a conflict. Like they don't agree with anything you say. You're always wrong. You know, that kind of thing. It's like when someone does that, it's like almost try to overcompensate to hide their true feelings, right? They're jealous. They're mad that like, I don't know, they didn't ruin you. It's a really weird feeling. Oh, hold on. This P? This might give us a little more. Okay, what do we have for the Scorpio collective spirit? What do they need to know? Did another one flip? Yeah, we got moves in silence. Yeah, too busy winning. That's it. Yeah, you have groupies and you're unbothered by closer look nosy up in your business, but you're blocking all this out. You're blocking all that out. Like you want no part of it. It's almost like you're moving in silence. It's like somebody's trying, yeah. It's weird because it feels like someone's trying to distract you away from. It's weird, when I look at this jackpot card, I think winning the lotto, and then I saw the Wheel of Fortune in my head. And then there's this running card. But it's almost like, no, it came out like this. So, okay, what sticks out to me, right? You see the colored cotton balls? It's like moving in silence, yeah. But it's like this, it's almost like someone's wearing a mask. This is very weird. But it's like someone's wearing a mask, and it's almost like they're only worried of what they can get. I just heard get rich quick scheme. That's weird. It's almost like they're wondering what you're doing. You know, it's almost you're looking good and they don't know why. But I feel like it's because you kind of turned your back on everything. You walked away and it looks like you're peaceful, right? And you're reflecting. You're meditating, you're taking care. You know, you could be becoming more spiritual, or you could be just taking the time out every day to meditate or just find 5 minutes of peace, right? And just sit and kind of center yourself and just be in silence for a few minutes, because that's wonderful. Listening to our intuition, or sometimes finding our center and calming us down. It's so helpful for healing. I mean, my healing journeys, when I started to like meditate or just take 5 minutes, like it was like I could never figure out how to sit and meditate. My mind would keep going, or I always had so many things to do, and then I realized that doesn't matter. Like there's no right or wrong. You're doing it, and that's what matters. So eventually it got easier, but with this too busy winning, I feel like this kind of goes both ways. Like you're worried. It's like you're worrying about you, and you're having abundance, and it doesn't necessarily have to be in money. It's, you're fighting your demons and you're beating them. You're healing old traumas. You're getting past things you never thought you would get past. You're moving on from things you never thought you would. It's like, Phoenix rising from the ashes. You think something's the end of you. You wake up one day and that wasn't the end. Like you're just of an amazing journey. It's like this huge transformation, but you're being incredibly silent about it. You're not being boastful. It's like you don't want the recognition. You don't need the acknowledgement. You're doing something for you, finally. And I mean, Scorpios are the masters death and rebirth, right? Transformation. I mean, how many times have we had to do that? It's like, it's old hat by now. It doesn't mean it's easier. They're all hard, but they're given to us because we can do it. Like we can handle that. Not everybody can. But I kind of get like, it's almost like these people wonder, I don't know, do you have people that are wondering like if you're hiding money or something? Is somebody wearing a mask, pretending to be something that they're not? And it's like all they care about is the money and how something looks. With like all these trophies on the mantle here, it's like somebody only cares about how something looks. That's it. There's no substance. There's nothing in those cups. It's not like, oh, you got this amazing thing. They're just empty cups. They're just trophies. It's like somebody's all they care about are appearances, how they appear to someone else. Like they want people to know that they're successful. Who cares? And it's like, you're not doing that. You're doing all this healthy stuff. That's what I get. But it feels like this kind of energy is like something you walked away from, but it feels like, right, that certainty you knew, and you found your silver lining, brought you tons of abundance. And it's like this is the evil eye. They don't like your transformation, and you're not, it's almost like you're doing something in the background. It's weird. It's like you're doing something in the background and they don't know what you're doing, but I don't think they like it. I get a feeling of like, I don't think they like it. Interesting. And I was going to use tarot, but I'm being called to regular Rider-Waite. Interesting. Okay, let's do a quick spread and see what we can get here. Oh, isn't that glorious? What a phenomenal energy coming up. And you're showing up. This is beautiful. This beautiful. Bottom of the deck. New perspectives. What? Oof. It's like you're surrendering everything, and it's like you're so silent. It's like it's like you kind of withdrew from everything and you gained a new perspective. Okay, in the past I get the Three of Cups, the Emperor, and the Page of Wands. In the present we have the Seven of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Hermit. Here's that moving in silence. That's what you're doing. You're by yourself. You're soul searching. You're going within. Man, look at him. It's like he's snuck away. It's like it's happening so quickly. I get this really fast energy, but it's like you're walking away from this, but silently. You're strategically, it's weird. With these cards, it's so funny because I feel like it's like the Irish goodbye. You're making so much noise, or you're doing everything that someone else wants you to do, and they turn around to be like, hey, where's Scorp? And everybody's like, he was just here a second ago. I don't know. It's like you just slip out the back door and it's like there's this really fast action going on. It's almost like you snapped out of something and you're quickly but silently going within. And with the way that these cards are, it's like you're only taking what you need. You're moving super quiet. So some people might be seeing you as deceptive, but they don't know. So all they can do is assume. But it's like your fast movement. And it's almost like it's almost like there's an inner guidance. Something's calling you that way. It's like you see the hermit's lamp and that there's something for you to find. There's something for you to discover. He is the private detective of the zodiac, that's weird, of the tarot. But he stands all alone up on top of the mountain, right? So he can see everything with his little lamp. But it's almost like you're going and then you're just standing very still. And in this part, right? Literally running. Sorry. That's what I get, running, right? And then it's like really quick movement toward this. So you're just minding your own. You're just big chilling. It's like soul searching, right? I'm trying to find my purpose. I'm trying to find my center. I'm on this journey, and it's almost like you're purposely isolating yourself because you have to. It's like you're done. You're done being controlled by other people. You're done. It's like you're over that, and you're running away from all the betrayal, deceptive energy, sneaky energies. You're just like, you've had it. I'm done. But I feel like it's leading you to your soul purpose. In the future energies, we get the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. This is phenomenal energy. And I don't know, we're going to clarify. So I don't know if this is somebody with you, and that's the Ace of Wands, or if you're equally feeling your masculine and your feminine. I don't know, but it does kind of feel like in the future, right? You're searching for your soul purpose. In the future, feel like you've mastered something. You went to a king, and it's like you mastered your emotions. You're super centered. You know, this is like spiritualist, therapist, counselor, something that helps people with emotional healing, that kind of thing. But here's this. It's a passionate new beginning, but it's like a new beginning. You've reached this point, so the universe is offering you a new action to take. And it's something that lights your fire. It ignites your passion, your excitement. It makes you feel energized, and you want to run toward it. And it's almost like this is the new energy you're going to focus on. So I'm going to see what these King and Queen of Cups are. I'm curious. Spirit, what is this Three of Cups? Queen of Wands. Three of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Well, so, man, it's hard to not, it's like there's celebrations, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, like super confident, rushing into something, and success and money and family, it's everything, right? Celebrating that. But who's the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands? God, it's just so... Three of Cups can be seen as the third party card, and the Queen of Wands can be seen as the third party chick, and the Knight of Wands can be seen as the player energy. So is the Queen of Wands got player energy and only focused on money? And they're a third party? What the hell? The Emperor. For the Emperor, we get the King of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Man, with the Emperor, this is really a power struggle. But it's like interesting. Hold on. I'm going in on this damn Queen of Wands because I just heard Rage Against the Machine. Gotta take the power back. And then I heard taking the power back and getting emotionally balanced, and you're getting really clear and using your discernment and cutting out the competition and all the conflict and crap and focusing on other avenues, right? But I also heard a different message. So I need to clarify who the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands are. They're people or if they're energies, because if they're people right now, that's a ton of people. Here's the Queen of Wands here. Show me the Queen of Wands. I'm getting strong Aquarius energy. Oh, y'all, that's what this is. There's so much speed here. We got the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands, right? That's your perfect play on Mistress energy. Unfortunately, they came out with the Three of Cups. Who is it? The star came out, and I was like, oh, Aquarius? Well, let me see. Knight of Swords. It's an air sign. And there's a lot. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands are the fastest moving, right? Like knights in the tarot. Mad fast. But it's almost like an impatient passion. Meaning, It's going in wand first a lot. I'm not getting anxiety from this. I'm getting someone fucking bolted toward a third-party situation because of sex. Now, I showed you all the cards that came up. The only thing that had cups was the Three of Cups. And if someone else has one of those cups, they're not working from the Ten of Cups place. They're working from a sex and money place. It's almost like money, without wanting to sound terrible, makes the wand hard and excites the Queen of Wands. There is a fucking record-breaking speed that they ran into this, whatever they're in. And they might see it as a Ten of Pentacles, but it could honestly be that they're giving all of their energy to each other. I just heard sexcapades for this. Oh, I just heard hump like rabbits. So if you were the person that got ran away from, I'm sorry, because I'm pissed for you. Especially seeing this energy with this, knowing what I'm hearing. This person is literally like she's sore. It's like in being up all night, just constant. And it's like, oh, but it's like the best. They both feel like they've hit the fucking jackpot because that's all they're focused on. So the King of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the conflict. It feels like if this is air energy, fire energy, and you show up down here, I'm getting you are a truth speaker. Hell, Scorp. It's like you took your power back. I love the Queen of Swords because she's no bullshit, right? Like the Queen of Swords, I don't know if you can see, but she's very forward facing. She faces you when she talks to you. And if she gets a hint, a whiff of something being false, she's like, cut your head off. You're done. Her discernment is crystal clear. She's been through a lot. She's not dealing with any BS. She's funny. She's great. She's just got this super smart, awesome, till you piss her off. Because her discernment is spot on and she doesn't put up with bullshit. So if you're going to come at her, correct. Because if you don't, she's going to let you know. But it's, I'm getting, man, with the Emperor in the background, you're taking control. That's what that is. You're fucking taking control. But you're so emotionally balanced. You're nicely telling someone to feck off. You're cutting out the competition. You're getting away from, you're using your discernment and you're seeing the struggle, the competition, the conflict. You're like, this, cutting it out. Bye. Sayonara, you crazy asses. That's not, like, I didn't see that. It was like, no, nobody's controlling you. I thought, wow, this is such a good energy, but then it ends here. I thought, that's so weird. And I did have a third-party energy feeling, but I was like, I'm gonna wait and see. But yeah, it's like you're taking your power back. That's fucking amazing. What's the Page of Wands? Judgment, Page of Cups, King of Pentacles. Oh, what did we say here? Your silver lining, calling, your purpose. That's what this is. You're focusing on one particular thing. You're following your calling. You found your calling. It's like this ridiculousness, this crazy, deceitful energy, it reawakened you. And you realized your true purpose, your true calling for this lifetime. And it's like you're going toward it with love and you're creating a really nice, super stable, and grounded and practical and methodical. And it's like the very nurturing, it's very family provider type energy. But too, it kind of feels like, so here you're the King of Cups and here I see the King of Pentacles and the Princess of Cups, right? So that's like the Page of Cups. But it's like you're a little open. It's like your heart's a little open, but only a little. It's almost like you're, it's almost like I just heard deliver a message. Oh shit. For some of you, you're following a calling and you're like just getting ready, right? The Page is like this young energy. It's excitement, but it's young energy. It's fearless, but it's almost like that's all you focus on. But then I heard naive and I heard calling someone out. And it's like you're the news messenger. It's like you're standing on your soapbox. It's so funny. But it's like now you're like, you got this Queen of Swords clarity, right? Where you're cutting through the conflict and the struggle and you're like, F this, I'm saying something. Standing in your power and it's like you're calling judgment. You're telling someone, it's like you're calling judgment. So the Page of Cups can be like a young love or almost like a naive. It's a page. Do the pages, there's not even any, there's no liquid in this cup. It's just a fish. There's no liquid. And it's like, I wonder if the King of Pentacles is this person. Were they your provider? Your husband? Do you have kids? That's weird. But he's normally a married man. Someone who you think is a good businessman, a good husband, a good father and everything. And it's almost like you're screaming from the rooftops with this Page of Wands. Standing there. It's almost like you're standing at your microphone. I think I need to speak on this. Because you're calling judgment on this bullshit. You pretend to be this King of Pentacles, right? You show up with what? The Page of Cups? What do you have, the emotional level of a toddler? Really? Yeah, of course. Why? Because he's only focused on this and using that on her. That's all. It's like this person, you think of like the Roadrunner on the cartoons and you hear that like, and you see all the smoke. It's like they couldn't can get in their pants fast enough. This energy is nuts. It's so crazy. Sorry if that offends you. But it's like, the energy's nuts. It's insanely fast. So weird. And then spirits, it's not quite fast enough. Here's an 8 of Wands. Oh, thanks. Like, good Lord. It was insanely fast. But this person is emotionally, they're Page of Cups level. I've met kindergartners at a higher emotional level than this. Scorp, this is you. And I think you're getting very clear with this Queen of Swords energy here, realizing, are you fucking kidding me? I'm the King of Cups. I've got emotional depth for days. You have a single empty chalice with a fucking fish flopping around in it. Really? You didn't even want to put any water in there for the fish. That's how fucking emotionally inept you are, that you're only focused on yourself. It's insane. That's so funny. I got that message and I was like, oh, I'm seeing that energy a little differently now. Show me the 7 of Swords. Oh, yes. Beautiful energy. For the 7 of Swords, you've got the Sun, the 2 of Swords, and the Temperance card. It's like this great energy of locking, going within. It's almost like a standstill. And just, that's like a massive, see this 8 of Wands, it's like this massive, massively quick, really strong energies of healing and balance. And you're the King of Cups, of course you can do that. And Scorpios were the master at transformation. But it's like, wow, this is beautiful. There's the moon here, right? So this is the intuition card. And it's like, here's the sun. It enlightens everything, and it's vitality and success and happiness and healing and joy. It's phenomenal. And then the Temperance card is like balance, moderation, harmony, patience. It's a very calming energy. And it's like you're getting very clear. It's almost like you're sitting with yourself, right? I get this reflection energy. I'm sitting with myself. I'm going within, and I want to just focus on me, and I want to focus on all the innermost parts, right? It's crazy because this 2 of Swords, it says peace on the bottom, but it's like the water's behind her. So it's almost like blocking out the emotion and just trying to stay optimistic and heal and try to see the light and the positive and all the things. But the Temperance card is literally, she's standing in the water. So it's like you really want to block these emotions out, right? And spirits, sit in them. Trust me, sit in them and just chill. So it's like you're trying to find this optimism and this joy and just try to stay positive and put the emotions behind you, because it's like, I got to block some things out right now. And spirits, no, you can handle this. We know you can handle this. So it's like, you can keep your healing and your joy and your sun and your positive, keep that, right? But sit in your emotions too, because it's be a powerhouse and have that massive transformation that Scorpios love to do, because we're phenomenal at it. And this energy is so good. This is a great energy. I got tingles everywhere. These fools, these fucking flopping with a fish in an empty cup, they can't reach this type of energy because their frequency is nowhere near this. This right here was your silver lining. It's the best fucking thing that could have happened to you. If you don't like cuss words, cover your ears. But I'm about to tell you, you were with somebody, you were with an ain't shit person. Literally, ain't shit person. On some fuck shit. You're out here, Emperor, fucking King of Cups, King of Pentacles. You're showing up amazing. So while it was, I don't doubt, it was extremely difficult to go through this because it feels like you definitely lost a partner or the image that you thought this person was, and they most certainly were not. And it's like with this mask like this, it's almost like you didn't, I don't know, man. Scorp, I get it. We trust people, and the King of Cups, we have hope, we have trust, right? We can be very good-natured. However, I think a lot of people see your kindness as a weakness, and they don't see you for who you truly are. People are running around being pages of cups, not even realizing that you're the fucking King of Cups. And what happens when you cross a Scorpio? Y'all know. We are super deep, emotional wells. We can love people, we can heal people, we just take them all in. And we don't always show our emotion. Sometimes people don't even realize how deep we are. But there's a lot of emotion down there. And it's like when you double cross us, all of a sudden, they see emotion like they never imagined because it's like they woke the monster. But Scorpios are like they're the best. Scorpios are the keeper of secrets. You're loyal. You're not, I get it, I'm not hating on Pisces, I'm not. But to me, Pisces is like the weakest water sign, in my opinion. Why? Because they're fragments of all of the zodiac signs. It gives me a very, and I love my Pisces friends, I do, but they know this, I'm very honest with them. They're flighty. And it's like I always tell them, pick a sign. What are you going to be today? Both of my cats are Pisces, both ding-dongs. They're all over the place. They're emotional, they're crazy, who are you today? It's insane. And I don't mean that mean, they can't help it. They can't help what sign they're born in. But it's really hard for them because it's so up and down. I can't imagine what it would be like to have all those different kinds of traits inside you and trying to pick one. I couldn't do it. But it's like with Cancer and with Scorpio, there's depths and there's certain things, right? Your Cancer is going to be it's like Cancer and Scorpio, very intuitive, very deep, but Cancer's like this nurturing, very motherly, don't with their kids because she'll cut your head off, right? Scorpio's the keeper of secrets. You can tell them anything, and because we're the masters of transformation, there's nothing that you can tell us that's going to shock us. So we're open. You can just come to us and talk to us about anything. We're not going to judge. We're not going to look at you like you're crazy. We're going to listen, and we're not going to say anything. And it's like we tend to do that for everyone we meet, right? Because we feel like that's our job. But then it comes to a point when someone betrays us with this fuck shit. And that's when the nasty comes out. It's like Cancer mama bear behavior. It's like Scorpio daddy bear behavior. And I think that you might have struggled to see that clarity and to see truly who this person was. Because as Scorpios, we tend to put a lot of faith in people and heal and be like, well, I know this about them and I know this, so they're struggling. But I think eventually you got to that point where you became crystal clear. You got them, right? You got the message. That's the message. That's the only message that you needed. The only one. So you called them out. You called judgment, that shit, and then you went here. To the Sun, the Two of Swords, and the Temperance. If this doesn't show the power of transformation that Scorpio has, I don't know what does. That's insane. You were like, fuck the death card. I know what I am. I don't even need that to pop up. I got this. You stop and you go within and then you're just like, come back out of the phone booth as Superman. It's crazy. That's kind of what I get with that. It's so nuts. Give me the Eight of Wands. You fast ass movement, man. You quickly move. Look at that. with the Page of Wands, fearlessly. You got that message loud and clear, and you said, I'm done. This is the message. I'm out. Look how quick I transformed. I'm walking away from your bullshit, your bullying, your manipulation. I'm done. You're not, I'm over it. You don't give a fuck who you hurt. What's wrong with you? You need a hug, bro? Good, find it somewhere else, because I'm not touching it with the fucking 10-foot pole. And it's like you zoomed out of there. Zoomed. And you went forward carrying that with you. Carrying the message with you, but leaving the baggage behind. Because we do, right? We remember what we learned. We take with us what we learned. We leave behind the baggage. We walk away from it. That's what we do. It's the Hermit. It's like you're moving forward, feeling like you're stuck, right? Feeling like you're stuck in this house, feeling like I'm trapped. I'm trapped in this house, or trapped in this marriage, or I'm trapped in something. But you're discovering, it's like you went soul searching. I'm all alone. I feel alone. What the fuck do I do? And it's crazy because you're realizing you never really needed that person. It was in you all along. And it's almost like it's crazy because it's almost like you discovered. So some people feel like this is self-sabotage, etc. But when I see the other energies around it, I get this feeling that it was like a split second in our time, right? It could have been days, weeks, a couple months, but it's like, oh my God, what do I do? I need a job. I'm stuck in this house. I'm stuck in this marriage. Somebody's running around swinging their dingling with God knows who. And it's like, I don't know what the fuck, like I'm fucking trapped. But then somewhere in here, you realized, hold on, what's that I hear? Is that my intuition? Oh, I'm not trapped. Oh, I should look down. I can actually get out of this. Oh, great. How can I? And the universe is like, here's an aha moment for you. Here's a gift. Use it. You said, I will. And I'm going to celebrate my success because I don't need anyone else to give me the Four of Wands. The universe saw what I did, saw how I handled my transformation, saw how I handled all of this. I struggled, but I found my way, calling people out. This amazing transformation right here. This leaving the past baggage behind, but taking with you what you learned. The universe saw that and they said, here you go. Here's your gift. I'm guessing, like I said, a spiritual gift. I'm going to go with healer, spiritual leader, counselor, but you got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. After this, there's some massive intuitive psychic abilities going on here. Oh my God. The Empress, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, God, with the King of Cups, I'm telling you, it's like this energy of, wow, growth. And it's like growth. And it's like and remember the Empress is also mad psychic gifts. And with this, the Page of Swords is literally looking at the Empress. It's crazy. I get this mad, controlled, wow, phenomenally calm, controlled, beautiful Scorpio King of Cups energy. And it's like, here's this abundance of getting that clear, intuitive communication, growing your gifts and using them. It's almost like looking at how far you've come and pause. It's like it's crazy. It's like you're pausing and you're reflecting on, holy shit. And it's like, the more that you invest into these gifts, they're just going to grow. And it's like that's your gift from the universe. Literally, the hand giving it to you, can drop it out of the sky. That's phenomenal energy. Just going to point out right here, these cards equal 13. 13 is the death card, Scorpio. Man, this is beautiful. This is phenomenal, Scorp. Amazing energy. Your readings are nothing like readings. The air sign readings, y'all want to laugh. Holy hell, they have all kinds of shit going on. Oh my God. It might be this shit because this is air sign. I'm telling you, that shit was crazy. Queen of Cups. Oh my God, it's your fucking divine partner. Oh, that's the truth. Oh my God. This is the best reading I think I've ever done. It starts off so shitty. And you're like, oh my God, the energy right now is insane. I'm like, my cancer's coming out a little bit because I'm getting a little teary because this is a phenomenal transformation. Holy shit. You didn't even, there's no showboating here. This is such a, it's just quiet movement. And it's almost like those energies don't come back up. And it's almost like they were, see, they're moving, they're quiet. It's like they're wondering, what the fuck? How is Scorpio doing? What's going on? They got to be up to something. You were just doing what you do. This energy is wow. I wish I could bottle it up and send it to people so they could feel is just this energy right here of this going in and the healing and all of that. That's wow. That's so powerful. But then this bottom row is like, oh my God. Your Queen of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Lovers, the Chariot. It's so amazing. Wow. For the Ace of Wands, this passionate new beginning, you get the Ace of Swords. So it's not only is there clarity and truth, honesty, phenomenal communication that you can trust, but it's success. It's the ultimate clarity. Like the Chariot, success. Another water sign. You've got tons of water. They got wands and swords. You got water galore. This is willpower, ambition, success, moving forward. This is freaking phenomenal. And it's like you are moving forward with, it is nuts. This is divinely protected, divinely orchestrated stuff. This is like, they played themselves. And it's like, it's nuts. It's so crazy because it just seems like every step of the way you clearly listen. Which I know Scorpios do, right? We always know like the next move to make or whatever, but it's like you clearly listened. You've got mad cup energy down here. There's so much water energy. It's insane. With the Strength card, and then the Nine of Wands in this deck is like great strength. It's like the wounded warrior that doesn't give up. It's literally the strongest fighter. They've got resilience and perseverance like no other. It's insane. And you have come through this fucking victorious. Finding your passion. Getting crystal clear intuitive downloads and psychic gifts and a new beginning and fucking strong as shit. At this point, this is the most massive transformation I've ever seen. I shit you not. This is insane. This is phenomenal energy. Wow. I don't even have, this is the outcome. Like the new perspective. I don't even have to clarify that. How can we get much better? We can't. This is phenomenal. Scorp, I'm blown away. When I rolled and it was like, you've got to cut out people and focus on you and do a transformation. Holy shit. This is so cool. Wow. This is amazing. This energy is amazing. This is amazing. To the collective that this pertains to, y'all are amazing. You gangstas. And I love you. This is how you do it. When the fuck shit happens, Montel Jordan, right? Montel something? I don't know. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. It's like you're fucking bebopping around with your earbuds in. Just going through the transformation like it ain't no thing. You make it look so easy. Or at least your energy does, right? Wow. But that's like your secret weapon. And it's phenomenal. And it makes everybody around you be like, how the fuck did they do that? How did they? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Just go keep spreading your wand wherever the hell. Stay away from me. Because you got, wow. This is gorgeous. I love this so much. Wow. So I hope that helped. And I really hope if you're not in this energy soon, you will be coming up to it to see how it goes, because there's going to be some parts where you're a little frustrated and you're feeling like you're struggling, but you just listen to your guidance and take those steps and just trust. Move forward. Don't stay stuck. Move forward and just trust, because your power of transformation is phenomenal. And you come out like a fucking wrecking ball, a force to be reckoned with. No one can touch you. It's insane. It's like crazy. Superhuman powers now. It's nuts. So, whew, yes, thank you. That's what I have for you guys. And I'll see you soon.